Hello everybody and welcome to your indie snapshot for today of Gunman Clive. So, as always, you're probably wondering, Mathis, what the hell is Gunman Clive? I've never heard of this game. Well, I hadn't heard of it either. Apparently this was a game that came out, I believe, on the Nintendo eShop first, and was then ported over to Steam. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a copy and make a video for you. Gunman Clive is a game that is not afraid to wear its influences on its sleeve. Let's just put it that way. It is very much a Mega Man style action platformer. You're running, you're jumping, you're shooting enemies, you get to a boss at the end of the stage, you kill said boss, you move on. There's a little bit of variation on the formula, there's a couple of changes, but one of the things Gunman Clive is fun. Let's put it that way. It's a really fun game that only costs $2 on Steam. It's a $2 game on Steam, and it is, in my opinion, well worth the $2. For a $2 game, you can't expect, game-breaking, or game-changing, rather, kind of gameplay decision or design. But for what it does really well. It's a game that has a lot of things that I like. So, right away you're going to notice, it's pretty similar to Mega Man in the way it plays, right? We're running around with a gun, we're in the Old West, 1800 and something, I believe is the storyline. We're going to save that lady who was kidnapped. Pretty simple story, and from there we will progress forward. One of the most striking things about this game that a lot of people are going to notice right away is its art style, for sure. It is definitely a very polarizing art style. It is not something that everybody's going to like. It's not something everybody's going to hate. I'm on the side that not everybody's going to hate. The way it looks, I think, actually looks kind of cool. I think it's very simplistic in what it does, which is, fine. A lot of games do that simplistic art style. They like to do that 8 or 16-bit simplistic art style. This one does it differently. It looks like a sketchbook. It looks like somebody took a sketchbook and they drew a bunch of, pictures of this, potentially Western world, and then they, with magic, almost kind of brought it to life, right? Like a lot of cartoons or children's shows kind of draw things and can bring it, then they bring it to life, and it has this, like, weird flickering effect and animation style, and that's how it looks. That's exactly how it looks to me, and I kind of like it. I think it looks really cool. I very much feel like I'm looking at a sketchbook, like an artist's sketchbook, and it suddenly just kind of came to life. The one thing that is overly simplistic and I don't like all that much is its sound design. And I'm kind of a stickler for sound design. I really do like my sound design. And this game has kind of is simplistic in the wrong way. My guns feel like pea shooters, the way they sound. You just said the pew 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 sound really kind of bothers me. I don't know why. Maybe it's meant to be that way. Maybe it's meant to be kind of kiddish looking. I mean, the enemy and the character designs don't look like, adults by any stretch, but I really kind of wanted something a little bit more. I'm not expecting the world here when it comes for sound design, but maybe like a bang sound would have been cool. What we have now, I'm not a huge fan of. But hey, that's gonna be, maybe some people will like it. I just personally don't that much. So, as you can see, it's pretty basic the way the game works. And another complaint I kind of have about the game is that it's actually really kind of easy. It's not a difficult game. I'm playing on normal difficulty right now, as you probably saw when I started the game up. It is not a hard game. If you're going to play this game, I would recommend plopping this sucker on hard if you want to have a game that's going to maybe cause you a little bit of trouble. But I think only hard just means you take more damage while you're getting hit. I haven't really explored the hard difficulty all that much. But for right now, it definitely is not a game that is going to be, frustrating and controller breaking and rage inducing by any stretch of the imagination, which is fine. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. From what I've told, the game is actually really short. I heard it's only maybe 1 or 2 hours long. Again, for a 2-hour game though, I feel like 1 or 2 hours of entertainment for $2 is more than you can get nowadays. You get 1 or 2 hours of entertainment for $9 if you want to go watch a movie here in America. I don't know how it is in other places, but other forms of entertainment are going to produce less for more. And if you're going to give me a 1 to 2 hour game, charge me $1 or $2 is definitely the way to go about it. The controls, like I said, are pretty friggin' simple. They don't, it's A to jump, X to shoot. I use the Xbox 360 controller. It is nothing that's gonna, nothing special, but what's really good about it is that it's actually very responsive. When you kind of play these games, you're gonna want responsive controls, and this definitely does not lag at all playing on a controller on my PC. One of the other things that's actually really interesting is the way the power-ups are actually done in this game. You're not looking at power-ups as you would look at them, say, in like a Mega Man, where you beat a boss, you get his power, you move on. The way power-ups are actually done in this particular game is you find them. You get these guns, and they change your attack type. You've seen 2 power-ups so far. You've seen me have a tri-shot, which is kind of like a spread shot, and you've seen me have what was homing shots. Now, when you get hit when having those power-ups, you lose the power-up. That goes away immediately. And unlike a lot of other games, the more power-ups you collect does not improve the power of said power-up. The way it works is you will lose that power-up pretty much right away. There we go. As soon as you lose it. So if I had the tri-shot and I get hit, I lose it and I have to get the tri-shot again. On the other hand, or in the same vein rather, if I have the tri-shot and pick up the homing shot will completely take the place of the tri-shot and I lose the tri-shot. So you kind of find what you enjoy the most and play with that particular power-up. None of which really change much about the way the game plays. You don't feel extra powerful with these things. In fact, I could probably play the game completely with the basic gun, no problem, and be totally fine. These rabbits are obnoxious. It's so hard to kill them. Their jumping is just kind of hard. Cake increases your health if you've lost health, and there's going to be a fair amount of platforming in the game as well, so if you're not a fan of platforming, you're not going to enjoy this game at all. But the platforming itself is also not really all that complicated. And I mean, I went through this level the first time, was able to seamlessly jump through it without stopping to think or anything. But, you know, maybe this game isn't, you know, obviously trying to pull any punches here. I mean, it's not trying to be something it isn't. It's not trying to be the next Mega Man game. What it is trying to be, and I think it does so with a great amount of success, is be a fun little distraction that you can pick up and play and beat maybe in an hour or two and then put away and say, you know what, Gunman Clive was a fun and exciting game. There's not much I could dissect about the game. It's very much a very basic kind of gameplay standard formula. Now we're about to fight a boss here. This is a good example. I have the tri-shot. If I pick up the tri-shot, see how nothing changes. We're going to fight our first boss, this Elvis Gatling gun guy. And bosses work like they would in any kind of game like this where... okay, I should have just stuck there. You figure out the pattern, you then work the pattern against him as best you can, and then you just kill him. They're not difficult at all. Oh, jumped a little bit late. Oh, he shot 3 times there. We're gonna grab this gun, we're gonna do 3 times the damage, he's gonna fall over, and he's done. I took a little bit more damage than I did last time, but probably because I'm trying to commentate and play at the same time. But again, even with talking and playing, the game does not pose any sort of threat. That sound, by the way, of the dynamite exploding hurts my ears. It's so bad. I do not like it whatsoever. So we're gonna go through here. Again, the music is also not that good either. I don't know if I said anything about the music, but I meant to. It's right in there with the sound design. I just don't like the music. It's functional. It has a Western theme to it, I guess, in some way, but it's not, by any stretch, great. It's okay. Not a big fan. So these things kind of just blow up, break the bridge apart. We're just gonna keep progressing forward. See if we can get to the next boss, which I think is like a robot. I'm pretty sure. Oh. We can actually just jump over these things. If we just blow them up on the bridge, we're just gonna lose the bridge. There we go, down you go. And nice and simple. Yeah, I highly suggest playing the sucker on hard. But again, the point that I feel like has to be made every single time is that this is a fun game that is not buggy or a buggy mess or anything, and is a good time, and is freaking $2. It's $2. Very rarely do you pick up a game on Steam that is $2 that is not maybe like partially a freemium game or has microtransactions or anything. It is really a good $2 game. And this is reminiscent, by the way, very much of Donkey Kong. I feel like this is a Donkey Kong kind of part of the level, which I like a lot. And it does a good, like, one of the big things I've said before, too, is it does a good job at providing some fun, oops, I didn't jump high enough, some fun, unique gameplay twists on each level. You know, you don't want the game to become repetitive. You want to kind of feel like you're going through the motions every single time. You want something to break up the gameplay, something to change things up and have a good time with. Whoop. Oh, I survived. And this game does a good job. I mean, one level we saw those moving platforms. One we had platforms that would fall down if you stayed on top of them too long. Now we're kind of in a minecart. Later we should have timed platforms. It does a good job at keeping things kind of fresh for you, so each level does not feel repetitive. And it's a pretty quick-fire game. Each level does not feel like it outstays its welcome either. The game is very rapid-fire with the way it plays. Every game is maybe a minute and a half long at the most. And here we go. They're introducing the timed platforms right now. But yeah, the levels themselves are not long whatsoever. They're just long enough to have some fun with. and then you move on, and you have a good time. And that's a welcome thing to have in these types of games, where you don't feel like they're overstaying their welcome. Mario Galaxy is probably the pinnacle of a game that does that. Alright, I fucked that one up. Let's see if we could do this. That rapid fire level design. There we go. Nice and easy. Moving on. We're just gonna kill him off before we do anything. There we go. And we can head up here. I think this particular art style was actually really smart of them to do it too, if they were gonna make a you know, a cheap game like this, because you know, it's funny, there's very little detail in anything in this game. It's not a oh, I just died. There's like very little detail in this game. There's not any detail pretty much in anything, but it's okay because it looks like it's supposed to be like that. You know, it looks like that. It doesn't look lazy. It just looks like an artistic choice, which it probably was, and I like that a lot. All right, let's do this all over again. I was hoping that I would be able to get on that first, but boom. Oh, fuck me sideways. God damn it. I did not mean to do that. Boom. Boom. This should be good. I need to make some lemonade after this. I'm craving a little bit of lemonade right now. For one reason or another. There we go. And then, boom. And you can kind of get into the zone, into the rhythm, like a lot of these types of games allow you to do, which I like. Kind of feel the flow of the game coming. And jump onto this thing and try not to fucking suck this time. Boom, get a little cake, because every cowboy needs this friggin' cake. Bats are obnoxious. I want to be careful here. Oh, we got him that time. Awesome. Oh, Jesus. The platform is getting a little bit tougher here. Again, nothing amazingly difficult. As I say that, I die, of course. It's just how it works. Alright, we'll try to get through this level here. Probably look like a fool here, talk about how this game is not that difficult and I'm dying. But again, one of the things that is definitely still very much apparent is that, you know, throwing it on hard wouldn't change the platforming. I just might suck at platforming. The enemies and their placements are not challenging and whatnot. Alright, let's move out of here. Down you go. Headshot. Boom, headshot. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Those bats are actually kind of cool. I like the color that they've implemented. They kind of just stand out enough. The enemy design is in this game is also kind of repeated a bunch, which is fine. It's, again, from what I'm told, it's an incredibly short game, so having repeated level design is not a big deal. Not level design, enemy design, I apologize. I like how ducks are an enemy in this game. It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Having ducks be a common enemy that you come across. Gotta just kind of do the jumps, man. Get that up. Get those ups. Alright, we can just come over here. Boom. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That was perfect, too. Oh, god damn it. Boom. Oh, what? Are you sure I didn't press fucking up there? Oh, there we go. A little bit of a longer level. Full health. Try shot, baby, all the way. Now we have homing shots. Not the biggest of fans of the homing shot, but... Oh, god damn it. Well, I don't know why I was trying to stay on that, but... We have end of the level here. Awesome. See if we can get to the next boss. A little bit of a train ride now. Whoop. I like how those pelicans drop, like, bombs out of their mouths. Like, what ocean are you going to? Woo! New enemy, and I died. God damn it. Silly me. Alright, good enough. Easy enough. Jump over him. But yeah, what lake are those fucking pelicans going to getting bombs from their mouth? Again, I really feel like I'm able to get into the groove here. Oh, really? He's fucking blind firing? And you weren't even looking. You were just hoping that maybe, I bet an enemy is going to come up here. Somebody's going to try and rob our train or try and save the girl. Just blind firing completely the whole time. Oh, fuck you. Tri-shot. I love tri-shot better. I do. I think the spread shot's a much better power-up in this game than the homing shot. You don't really need the homing shots. Your accuracy isn't hindered so much in this game ever. Oh, really? Your accuracy isn't hindered in this game so much to the point where... Oh, god damn it. where you absolutely need a homing shot. It's not like, oh man, I suck at aiming. I desperately need to get a homing shot here. Otherwise, I can't progress. I know I've died a lot, but you know, bear with me. I promise. It wasn't this difficult when I wasn't commentating. I'm trying to focus 2 different places here. Oh, he's blind. He's Blind Fire Joe. I forgot. Is that other one still down there? No, I was hoping it would be. Ah, fuck. He's doing a lot of damn damage, too. Can I have some cake? No. I don't know if health drops and everything are predefined. Oh, there we go. Just gotta avoid... The pelicans are actually the things that are causing me the most problem because they're dropping those bombs. It's catching me off guard. Come on. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Whatever. Moving on. Perfect. That's exactly how I was hoping it would work. And we got a new power-up here, so this is going to be our big bullet. It's slow-firing bullet. Which will, you know, again, essentially it'll explode and stuff and one-shot a lot of enemies. I'm not a huge fan of it. I feel like Tri-Shot is a much better, again, a much better power-up than pretty much all of them are. And we should be good. Kill him off and move on. There we go. Stage clear. 88 seconds, not too bad. I don't want... Oh, I did not want that. Damn it. Try to avoid it. And we're going to have our first boss. Or our second boss, rather. The train boss. Yeah. He's cool. That was a really cool... I like that a lot. Alright, we gotta be careful here. You gotta learn his patterns. He's gonna drop some punches. Just duck. Alright, and I guess the good thing is that these do a lot of fucking damage. Oh, we gotta get down here. Alright, good enough. He's kind of got a goofy looking face, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, god damn it. Well, at the very least I can kind of... Let's get down here. He's got his fire. Grab our Tri-Shot. We might actually be able to do... Oh, we killed him. I was like, we might be able to kill him from down there now because we have the Tri-Shot. And we were. So I think that's going to wrap up my look at Gunman Clive. $2 game on Steam. If you're into the Mega Man action-style platforming types of games, that is not going to be too difficult, but is a really kind of a good time for maybe an hour or two, I definitely recommend checking it out. The link to purchase it will be in my description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment down below. What are your thoughts on this game? Is this something you guys might be picking up in the near future? If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for some more daily videos, and as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.